Hi my pretty friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Pretty Crafter and I am back with another haul. However, before I start with that, I wanted to say that I finally got my nails painted. I did it myself. This was, my husband asked me, why did you choose black and not a summer color? It's the only nail polish I could find in the house. And this time I decided not to use the fake nails because for some reason the last time that I did my own manicure, I guess one of the clear nail polishes was a strengthening one because they have been growing by themselves. So I said, let me try with the color, the same clear nail polish. And so I did these. Anyways, it's always fun to talk about new things, right, that you do. This haul today is not going to be the last haul for Hobby Lobby. This one is an in-between haul because I had ordered some furniture to organize my craft room, and while I was there, I ordered some things that I had run out of and just other things that caught my fancy. So without further ado, I will start with the books. So I got, give me one moment because I have all the stuff here. So I got this book for my Mary Poppins journals, and this is Mary Poppins and Mary Poppins Comes Back, and it's by P.L. Travers, but also author featured in the film Saving Mr. Banks. And then this is the spine. So this is the sleeve. This is the inside of the book. The outside of the book is just plain red, and it says here Mary Poppins. So what I usually do is I don't like to use the sleeves as the cover. So here I'll probably put an image, and then I'll use the sleeve inside the journal. So these are the images for that one. The images inside, if I am not mistaken, because I think I looked through it, are all black and white and doesn't have a lot of images. But this is the back. It came with these little, I don't know, cardboard pieces. And this is the back. So when you open it, this is not a vintage book by no means. It is so let's start here. When you open it, you have these images, which I will use, and obviously the title with copyright. So let me make sure. Oh, it is. It started the copyright in 1934, and it was renewed in 62 and 63. So yeah, so 63, it is vintage, I'm guessing, because it doesn't say anything, sorry, anything newer than that. So you have two stories here, Mary Poppins and Mary Poppins Comes Back, book 1 and book 2. And so as you see, you have some images. That's Mr. Banks, look at that one. And you have a lot of pages that are these word pages. Look at this one. So this would be a fussy cut for me. This one as well, probably. And let's see if I give you some more. Look at this one, so cute, right? And then when you come over here, this is Mary Poppins Comes Back. You have these. Michael, Jane, John. I'm not sure who John is. I don't remember the movie because I really didn't like it. For me, Julie Andrews will always be Mary Poppins. No one else can be Mary Poppins. So yeah, you have a lot of images here, different images. So the images I'll probably use for fussy cuts or things like that. So anyways, I got this. See, it's like a little warped here. I don't know why. So that's the first book. And then the next thing that I got right there is the Mary Poppins Big Note Piano. So this is covers from the movie with this one's with Julie Andrews, the original one. And so I loved it because look at all the songs you get. And sorry, I don't know why my throat is so scratchy. It doesn't give you here the date. So let me look in the back. Nope, no date. So not sure. Anyways, it has all the music pages. Chim Chim Cheree is there. And then Feed the Birds. I love that song. Always makes me cry. And I Love to Laugh, which was when they went to visit her uncle. When he's happy and laughs, he goes up to the ceiling. I love to laugh. Ha, 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 ha. Yep. Then Jolly Holiday. This is when they go inside the painting. So you get almost every song, right? Let's Go Fly a Kite. Let's go fly a kite up in the high. A spoonful of sugar. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Stay awake is when she's trying to make him go to sleep. And obviously supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yep, I know that by heart. Mary Poppins is my favorite Disney movie of all time. Of everything. Nothing compares to it. I have cartoons but that I like, but nothing compares to it. So then thinking that, you know, maybe I would do still some patriotic journals, probably won't this year. I got a few Golden Book patriotic journals. So I got this one, My Little Golden Book about the Statue of Liberty. And I don't think this one is, well, I've said that about everything. See, copyright 2018, so not vintage. Okay, but it's very cute. It tells you the story of the Statue of Liberty. And very cool indeed. I just watched a video of someone that did some little golden books, and not that I'm not happy because I have nothing to say about that person or their books, and I'm not going to buy her books, but for me, little golden books are books that you should keep the entire story in it, you know, and then put some extra pages. And this is going to be this has 2 signatures if I'm not mistaken. Most golden books do. So, you know, if you did 2 signatures, let's say, would it be here? Just giving you an example. Let's say here would be the, you know, where the signatures part ways. So you only have a few pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. So this is where they part ways, right? So you would only have 6 pages and 6 pages, and I like my signatures to all have between 12 and 15 pages. So there is room to put lots of papers in here. So really no need to take them all out. That's my opinion. But anyways, I got this one, My Little Golden Book about the Statue of Liberty. Okay. Then I got this one, and I think this one is old, but this might not be. It's called Our Flag, and it's going to talk to you about how the flag evolved up until now, how our flag looks, which is the 50 stars on it. Okay, and then this is copyright 1960. But renewed in 1988, so definitely still, this one is still vintage. because it's 1988 there in the bottom. And this is very cute. It has the little boys and girls with the flags and the drums. And it tells you the history of our flag. Okay? That there were 13 colonies and each one of them had its own flag. Like, for example, this boy's flag meant I am from Maryland. And then as they wanted to get the 13 colonies kind of just to be together, they created this other flag. And, you know, obviously, Betsy White, right? Betsy Ross, sorry. Betsy Ross. She started sewing the first United States flag. And, you know, it kept going and going and going until, you know, we have, after the war in the North and the South, then America grew. There were 48 states. And then after that, there was Iwo Jima, and then Alaska became the 49th state. And then in 1959, Hawaii became the 50th state. And so today, this is our flag. Follow these rules when you carry or fly the flag. Okay, and the Pledge of Allegiance is there. So, vintage one, that was a surprise, that one. Then we have this other one, My Little Golden Book About the White House. Okay, and this one is, see, this one is 2019, not vintage. There. And this is all about the White House and who lives in it. And the White House, for a long time, the White House kept cows. Look at that. Doggy in the White House. Family, that's the family of the president lives there too. There's always an Easter egg hunt. So they talk about everything. At one point, it got marched up and set the White House on fire. The British soldiers did, I guess, at one point. Fireworks, building the White House. And then the White House is the president's home. I like that one. And then this was the last one of the little golden books I got, patriotic. It's called 4th of July Fun. And let's see. This one is copyright this year, 2025. Okay, so starts here. And I think it's like poems. Independence Day is here, time to celebrate. A star-spangled birthday, let's decorate. So see, like a little rhyme. Some parts has very little writing. Then we clean the grill and we count every bun. I hope there's enough to feed everyone. See? So this is them playing on the 4th of July and they're long. So basically like that, and it does have a few little words and a few little kind of poems. There's the parade. Then the 4th of July, such a fun holiday. We all sing together. Then we head into town for the fireworks. And look at those beautiful fireworks. Kaboom, zazzle, dazzle. And that's the end of them coming back home from the fireworks. So yep, so those are the books. We're done with that part. Then, since this is already open, so I needed to get more trim, like ribbon or trim that was probably 3 inches or 3 or more, because I have these journal covers that I haven't been able to finish because I ran out of yellow trim or border. So I needed some of that. So I got this one, which comes like this in a whole pack. And this is So I use these to make pockets, front and back pockets in my journal covers. So I got this one, and then I put it like that, right? Then cut it, and then you tuck something inside. So, and this is a little stretchy, and I don't mind that. I know that there's people that do, but I don't. But I got, look at how much I got. And this one doesn't say, that's what I was looking, so I threw away the little paper, plastic paper. But yeah, fun. And then I got this other yellow one. It comes in this cardboard here. And this one didn't come either with how much I got, but also pretty thick. And I make them like, not like this, sorry, this side. Yep. And these little leaves are up, and this side over here where the flowers are down. And so it would look like this in a journal, right? So yeah, I like that one. This is really thick cardboard that I can use when making spines. Then I got this satiny ribbon, and I usually don't use this type of ribbon for my pockets, but I thought it was cool because I could use it for so many other things. And look at all I got. This is a lot, right? And this is also like bright yellow. So I got all those. And then I saw others that were also thick and had yellow, but it came here in a bag, and you have 30 yards, so 30 different colors, because it's 1 yard per color. Okay, so so that you can see the full lace. This is very stretchy. So this is the purple, light purple, like lilac. And so you get the whole yard is right there. Okay. So that's the purple. And then these are all the other colors right here. So this is really the color I wanted, the yellow, but that's fine. But you have, it comes with all of these different colors. So pink, like really light pink, kind of a neon pink. This is a fuchsia pink. And then you get all these different kinds of green. I'm not sure if you categorize this in green or neon green or neon yellow, light yellow. Then this is like a really bright lime green. And then this is an emerald green. And they're all the same size. Then you got the orange. Here's some more fuchsia pink. There's lots of pink. Here's like an antique pink. Then you have navy blue, royal blue, kind of turquoise blue, and then this is light blue, right? Yep. Yeah, light blue. And I think this one is light gray. This is darker gray. This is super, super dark gray, almost black. This one is black. This one is brown, dark brown, because then you have this one, which is light brown. Try not to get the glare there. Then you have this one, which is cream colored. You have this one that's kind of ivory. Then you have these two whites. This is more like antique white, and this is bright white. Then you have these two reds. This is kind of maroon, and this is deep red. And then you have these two purples, which is very bright purple, almost Mardi Gras purple. And then you have this purple here that's more muted. Okay, So you get all of those in this one pack. So if you're, I thought it was a really great price. You get 1 yard of every color, and it is the inches wide. Yeah, wide. R is R. About 3 1/4. So yeah, so 3 1/4, most of them, if you count from the thickest side, right? And then, let's see, we'll put in all this down. All right, try to do that later so I don't take your time. Then I also got some fabric. So I got this fabric. It's beige color and it's muslin. And the reason why I got it is because I've been dying to make those little scrappy ties that you see around there. And they use this as their backing when they do the strips, right? So I didn't have any of this. So I decided to get some. And I did not write down how much I got, but it's a lot. It's a lot, big pack. Okay, so I got that. Then I got these fat quarter pack, and there's two packs. One is very bright colors, one is more muted, and they have 10 designs. You get one of each, and they're 18 inches by 21 inches, which is normal standard size for fat quarters. And this is what I use when I'm making my covers. So I was missing some just basic colors to line the inside of some of the journals, and I went overboard because I think I showed you some that I got at Hobby Lobby. So here, these are all the fat quarters. Here are the colors, but I'll show them each. This is dark purple. This is bright yellow. This one is like emerald green. This is fuchsia, pink, aqua blue. This is bright orange. This is bright green, red, okay, light pink, and royal blue. Okay, so these colors all come in one pack. Okay, then these that are muted all come in another pack. So this is purple too, but it's kind of more diffused, so it's not super bright. Then you have gray, light gray. Then you have beige or cream. You have black. Then you have this color, which is not really white, but it's between the beige and white. Okay. Then you have this other little darker gray. Here you have the white. Here you have navy blue. Here you have kind of like camel color. So it's not brown, not beige, but in between. And this is the brown one. Okay. So yep, I got all those. Whoa, things. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it. That's it for my Amazon haul for right now, right? I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoy my content. If you do, please hit like on this YouTube video. Please also leave comments. I have very few people that leave comments. If you have any questions, if you want to know something about the video, the item there, etc., how to use them, definitely any comment. Or you liked it, didn't like the video, anything would I would greatly appreciate it. That way I know that, you know, people are watching. Also, please subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I get, the more people are, it's better for my business. Give me one moment.